Greetings to you all and welcome to today's episode. What is the importance of using papain leaves in egg farming? Let me refer to it as egg farming because production or keeping of layers basically refers to egg farming. There has been this continuous and everyday narrative of let me use papain leaves, let me use papaya leaves, they're of this benefit, they're of that benefit. Today, we want to understand if really they have got any beneficial value and they can be used to benefit us as poultry farmers, especially in the egg production sector. My name's Antonio Innocent Mdongi. I am your full-time poultry plug, and if you're new to our YouTube channel, guys, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, and share as much as you can. Wow, I love it that people are really enjoying our masterclasses. We have done masterclasses on layer chicken farming, broiler chicken farming, layer chicken feed formulation. Actually, I've done like 8 formulas, different formulas. So there is no way you can miss a formula that is favorable and is cost-friendly to you, especially farmers in Uganda who are really struggling with feed prices at the moment. Wow. I've shared a link in the description below. You can click on it and access our website and enjoy to be my student. Papaya leaves are rich in papain. Papain is a proteolytic enzyme that is used in the synthesis of proteins. Now, in layer chicken farming or even broiler chicken farming, the most essential component is protein. Remember, in layers, it is proteins that are converted into eggs. Proteins also help in rapid growth. Proteins also help in rapid feather development. This helps in us reducing mortalities, especially during brooding. So essentially, or in a nutshell, proteins are of great importance in layer chicken farming and even in broiler chicken farming. Why? Because in broilers, proteins are converted into tissue of the bird. So, if we can be able to get a component that can hasten the breakdown of proteins in the feed so that all the proteins is synthesized and absorbed into the body, then it automatically means that we are going to get very good results. So that is one of the key benefits of papaya leaves. It's rich in papain. We also have to understand that the major cost of production is feed. And the major cost in feed is determined by the percentage or amount of soybean that we use. Soybean is a source of protein. So we are spending much in proteins, we are spending much in soybean. So it means that the moment we get this soybean well broken down and well utilized, then we are becoming efficient in our production. The birds will grow faster, gain the right weight faster, and then they will start laying faster and they will even lay more. Number 2, papaya leaves are rich in 3 essential vitamins: vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Vitamin A is very essential in good eyesight development and good skin development. Vitamin C is a very good antioxidant. Vitamin C helps in protection, in a layman's language, of the cells, body cells, from damage. Vitamin E is also good, is a good antioxidant, yes, but then it's very good in repair of injured, in a layman's language, cells. So the cells in the body of a bird that are now weak are repaired by vitamin E. And the cells in the body of a bird are protected from being broken down by vitamin C. In a nutshell, vitamin C and vitamin E help boost the immunity of the bird. Now, birds at 2 months, 3 months are very prone to infectious coryza. Infectious coryza affects the eyes. Now, with the vitamin A being in sufficient amount, helping in boosting the functions of the eye, and then vitamin C and E coming in as antioxidants or immune boosters, then it automatically means that papaya leaves will help in reduction of cases of infectious coryza in the birds. Infectious coryza could also lead to cannibalism, because the other birds will keep pecking the eye of the bird that is swollen. And then gradually cannibalism is introduced, and then gradually the disease is spread. So that is one of the key benefits of papaya leaves. Papaya leaves are argued to also help in disease prevention, especially bacterial diseases. Why? They contain alkaloids. Alkaloids, for example, papain, have got very good antimicrobial properties. And when we have antimicrobial properties in a component, then it automatically means that in cases of exposure to bacteria by the birds, this can be either through water, this can be through feed, this can be through contact, like maybe your feet. That's why emphasis to have a foot bath at the door. But in case bacteria surpasses all these hurdles and is in contact with the bird, and in this case the bird is on papaya leaves diet, then with the papain presence, it will help cap or control the birds from being affected by the bacteria. The other very essential component that is contained in the papaya leaves is calcium and phosphorus. Calcium and phosphorus go hand in hand. They are very essential, extremely essential in bone development, and in layers case, they are essential in eggshell formation. We understand that when the birds are 2 months to 3 months, they need a feed that is rich in calcium so that it is stored in the medullary bones. When the birds are now getting to production, the calcium that we give them in the feed just helps in setting of the eggshell. But in case of deficiencies, then the deposits or the scarcity of the deficit is withdrawn from the deposits in the medullary bones, or rather the bone marrow, and done or is now used for placement of the shell, or rather calcification. But phosphorus is directly important in strong bone formation. When we have strong bones in the birds, then we have got a good structure. And a good structure is essential, especially in laying, when you talk of layers. So then it automatically means that there is no hearsay to a farmer who is using papaya leaves. You will not have eggs that are weak in shells, and you will not have your birds being weak in structure. So that is one of the direct and key benefits of papaya leaves. The benefits of papaya leaves are immense. They are also rich in saponins. Saponins help in boosting immunity, and they also have anti-inflammatory effects. So it simply means that with these immunomobility effects, the birds are not prone to being sick or being affected each other time by bacterial infections now and then. With these anti-inflammatory characteristics or this anti-inflammatory feature, in case of any inflammations, the bird's body is not prone to getting swollen, because now the effect of saponins or the presence of saponins in the papaya leaves. So it automatically means that, in layman's language, papaya leaves will help boost the immunity of the bird against bacterial infections, and also will help protect the birds against any inflammations. And inflammations are brought in through either being hit or being injured, or even some birds pecking or fighting each other. Papaya leaves are rich in flavonoids. Flavonoids help reduce, actually flavonoids are very important antioxidants, And they also help reduce oxidative stress in birds. Now, we have got so many sources of stress in birds. Those many sources of stress combined induce a lot of stress in birds, especially when birds are laying. When there is any source of stress being brought to the birds, production will be cut down. So if papaya leaves are rich in flavonoids, which have got an anti-stress component, then papaya leaves become of great essence and importance to farmers, because it will help you reduce stress in the birds without you having incur cost or a penny of going to buy anti-stress or vitamins in the agrovets to come and give the birds. So it's one of the, I can call it one of the organic ways to solve stress in birds. Now, the last and most essential component in papaya leaves is tannin. This one has got an impact that is immediate or like almost given. Tannin possesses antiparasitic properties. You hear that when you're having a problem with too much acid in the human gut, you are advised to eat pawpaw or the papaya fruit. But in this case, when we give birds papaya leaves or papaya leaves juice, it really helps in deworming the birds. In direct language, tannin does not provide a conducive environment for the thriving of parasites like Taenia saginata, Taenia solana, Taenia solus, all those parasitic worms that thrive in the gut of the bird. Remember, when we have too many worms in the bird, then the birds feed much and the growth rate is so low because of very high competition between the bird system and the worms. All of them want to thrive. So with this advantageous characteristic of tannin presence in papaya leaves, then it automatically means that you don't have to go and buy dewormers in the agrovet, but you can simply introduce papaya leaves to the birds. So unlike guava leaves, papaya leaves has proven to be of essential benefit to the farmer. We now have all these benefits. We understand these benefits of papaya leaves, but it does not mean that you overuse it, because there is no specific article that specifies the amount of papaya leaves that one should use at a go. So make sure the papaya leaves you're using are clean. Then I can say just introduce a significant amount, not too much of it. I love you so much, and I hope you've really enjoyed this episode. Bye bye for now.